episode. Why haven't I made a new episode? That is a funny question. You know, Jim, I have the right to take a vacation. I have an adoring wife and children. If I want to take them on a magical trip to Honolulu, that's my prerogative. Brown said it best. I did a little commercial. Did you happen to catch that? No? Well, you're gonna see it because now that Guello played their show in Rockland, Vermont, then we're gonna need something to take up time with.
As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know who's watching her go. What a fool believes.
Good evening. Hi. Welcome to another stupendous edition of the Crockadame Smith Show. I'm your host, Crockadame Smith. Today's episode is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you because I'm going to be sitting down and chatting with the Amy Hoffman, who is a young singer-songwriter. She writes the songs and then she sings them. It's quite simple. Works for me, works for you too. But you know, I didn't really come here today to talk your earlobes into oblivion. So what I'd like to do right now is take you to the interview that I conducted with Amy Hoffman. Let's take a look at that. Where is the Amy Hoffman originally from?
I'm from Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah.
Heart and soul of these United States.
And then you came here for what, school?
Yeah, I went to Berkeley College of Music. Yeah.
Right. Amy Hoffman, 25 years old. But the music does not sound immature to me. I don't know, like, because good music kind of comes from life experience. Did you have a crazy life? Or?
A little bit, you know, I've seen some things.
Yeah, you know, because it doesn't sound like a young girl singing. It sounds like somebody who's grown a little.
Thanks.
So for you to make an album that good at that age, I say it's badass.
Thank you so much.
Well, when are you going to make another one?
It's in the works.
I am a fan, you know.
Thank you.
I am. I can't believe it's been, 2 years now since the album came out.
Yeah.
Okay. We met right around that time.
I think so, yeah. Like right before the record came out.
Right before it came out. We did the No Scrubs song. The No Scrubs cover.
Got a bar full of metalheads singing along. One of my prouder moments.
Yeah. And it was like, you know, we didn't rehearse it or we didn't even know each other, you know? So it just happened. And, you know, it was awesome. It was the last JJF gig. I met you a little bit before when the Frog was moving out of his garage and there was a party in the garage.
Yeah.
And okay, so then we're doing this last show, and I go to Nick D'Amico. So I'm like, okay, so we need bands for this show, and he's like, Amy. He's like, Amy plays. Remember Amy? You met her the other night or whatever. And I was like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, she said she'll do the show. And I'm like, oh really? All right. I'm like, can you ask her if she likes Krayshawn?
And that was like one of our first actual conversations. He goes, like sending me the link to a Krayshawn mixtape.
He's like, you can ask her that when you meet her. And I was like, well, should I add her on Facebook? And he was like, I don't know if you want. Apparently, I don't know how to like do things. So anyway, I'm like,
it seems to have worked out.
So yeah, I add you, and then I'm like, hey, thanks for doing the show. Do you like Krayshawn?
And now here we are.
Guys, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. More of my interview with Amy Hoffman. My name is Crockadame. I'm a
television show host living in Beverly, Mass. I am broadcasting on all YouTube frequencies. I will be at that little bench by the McDonald's every day at midday when the sun is highest in the sky. If you are out there, if anyone is out there, I can provide jokes, I can provide laughter, I can provide interviews. If there's anybody out there, anybody, please, you are not alone.
Hey, crazy guys. Welcome back to the Crockadame Smith Show. I'm your host, Crockadame Smith. I have a major announcement. I'd like to make that announcement right now, and what that announcement is starting next week, the Crockadame Smith Show is going to be on BevCam, Channel 8. Check your local listing and your cable satellite provider officer. My first guest on my first televised edition of the Crockadame Smith Show is going to be band I Was Awake. And as a special bonus, we are also going to air this episode, so don't miss that. More details to come on exactly when. But what I'd like to do right this instant is take you back to the conclusion of my interview with the Amy Hoffman. Let's check that out. Amy, you just came off a boat. Tell me a little bit about the boat now.
Yeah, I spent the last couple years working for Carnival, playing on cruise ships.
Yeah.
I'm a solo act on ships. I just hang out with an acoustic guitar and take requests and goof off. It's pretty fun.
It's
a great
pretty
gig.
fun, or it sounds fun, but it just sounds weird. And we were just talking about being on a boat for that long, and what would you say, 6 months?
6 months was my longest contract, and it was my first contract too, so I just didn't know any better.
And what's the other band you're in now? Because you said you're playing with the Future.
Yeah,
Future Kids.
I play guitar and sing sometimes in a band called Future Teens.
Future Teens, sorry, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's been really fun.
And you're playing Middle East Monday, August.
Sunday, August 7th.
Sunday.
Check the calendar.
Yes, Sunday,
Yeah.
August
7th.
Middle East.
Middle East upstairs.
Is there a story behind the? Hey, why is it the, Amy?
There are a couple of things that happened. People have always called me by my full name.
Yeah.
Amy Hoffman seems to be a little, dare I say, a power name. I've never been just Amy in like most parts of my life.
I guess it does
Amy
kind of
Hoffman.
go good together.
And
It's like
I was like making a Gmail, and Amy Hoffman was taken. It's like, excuse me, there can only be one.
Correct.
But yeah, it's just it's a dig at myself. Is really
Right.
The bottom line is like.
well, that's good because people take themselves too effing serious anyway.
Yeah, no, I can't live that life.
No.
Can't do it.
for the morning commute. I anticipate days when your shells are removed. No part of me has known your body. When nothing in me remembers you anybody. Yeah, you kissed my hands clean with Epsom salts and silicene. Yeah, you kissed my hands clean, but you're just a warm body. Yeah, you're just a warm body. You're just a warm body.
We're out of time. Don't forget to check out my interview with I Was Awake coming up on Bevcam Channel 8. And I'd like to thank all the guys and gals that have come through the Crockadame studios over the past few months to chat with me and really get the ball rolling. We'll see you next time. I'm Crockadame. Peace.
When you say that you love them, but you really don't, and everything that used to matter, it don't matter no more.
My money,
On my cars, you can have it all, yeah.
flowers, cars, and candy.
Liberty blah, said I want you there, and you know, I want you to know, I really adore you. My people who know what's going on, look at you make and help me sing my song. Tell them I'm your man, you're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Ladies say I'm your girl, you're my man. I'm trying to love you the best I can. Said I've been there, done it, all that, this is what I found. All of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see the dream. You got it bad when you're on the phone. Hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. Your whole life's on track. Know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. It's all you think about. And you got it bad when you're out with someone and you keep on thinking about somebody else.
Got it bad.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?